This is so interesting. Yeah, boy. It's your boy Pronibs with the really chill late at night rematch game of Bronze 5 Funnel versus this is Kirby's E-Boiz. Gonna have to update the names real fast. B5F and then Kirby's E-Boiz. KEB. I didn't get to see the draft, so I have no idea what the pick order was this, but we got Hip Optimus Prime on the Shen, L9 Haru Specs on Jarvan 4th, Ryzen 23 and Oriana, and Hawkiners and Raydos Noob on in the bot lane. We got Mojo Man, oh that's such a good name, Mojo Man, on Galio, Mecha Malphite, aka Mr. Pudding, Hup on Brand, and then Hebrew Hammer and Sam Schwab in the bot lane? Does that support Kane? Wait a minute. It's probably support Brand. I think these are just not in LCS order. I'm gonna go with that. It's probably Malphite top, Jungle Kane, Galio mid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that all makes sense. Dark Harvest MF. I'm interested in seeing how well that goes. That should be a lot of burst, especially on the first hit. Like Misfortune with Dark Harvest can potentially do like 1,000 damage crits plus Dark Harvest just with one auto plus love tap. That stuff gets insane. We kind of have like a hard engage comp with Malphite Galio follow up versus oh no, unable to download. I'm gonna quit. Let's see. Go back down. Spectate game. Let's try this again. Honestly, I'm just recording this so you guys can, because I'm able to, and it's helpful, especially with playoffs coming up. It's just nice to have more things, like more games recorded and stuff like that. Even if there's not like a real serious official stream or anything like that. Let's see. Oh, they said to pause. How nice of them. That actually makes it easier for me. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's change this order. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Nothing out. Well, Torn Shield Start on Caitlyn. I don't see that very often. I'm not a fan of that, honestly. I think it makes more sense to just go Torrent's Blade because you shouldn't ever be getting hit that often. But I guess, yeah, it's against a brand lane, so I guess it kind of makes sense, yeah. About like why you would want to do that. Just because it's not fun. We'll have to see. If I'm Sam Schwab in the jungler win condition here, Haruspec, I would say go top, get Shen ahead, get this Malphite down, that way it doesn't get tanky quicken before Pockners can get online, plus then it allows Hip Optimus to have like really good split push. Albeit there's also the argument maybe you should go mid, go Mojo Man, but Orion doesn't have much kill pressure early. On the other side, Sam Schwab should probably be looking to just snowball this bot lane. Hebrew Hammer, Misfortune Brand combination is just like insane. That is like so much damage, and all you need is just a little bit extra, like just that initiation right there, and you should be pretty good. So we'll have to see what they will do. Harspec could also reasonably go bot lane just because they are both squishy and they do have Braum, which allows like really good initiation follow up. But we'll have to see. Definitely not playing through the mid lane either of these junglers though this time. Kane started level 1 at Krugs. Ooh, that's some nice cheese right there on Pocketers. And some good hits. Kane is already at blue buff for Jarvan. Jarvan is why would Kane do that? Why did he do that? He warded over the wall there when he's going to steal the blues. They should have just warded before Jarvan even gets over there, which now he's going to be over there. They both have... He has red buff. Kane does not have any buffs. So this is like really dangerous. Haruspeck should be able to win this easily, especially because he has blue buff. Like, he could flash auto Q right here, and he'd get him. So he's just gonna wait for the flag and drag. Yeah. And yeah, Mr. Pudding, you're not gonna win this either. It's double buff Jarvan. He's level 3 already. Yeah, he's gonna get away, but like it's gonna cost him like a quarter of his health. We'll just see. CSing's going relatively fine across the lanes. It seems like Orion is about a wave behind, which is catching one right now. Kane is only 4 jungle camps now since he only did Raptors and then immediately tried to cheese a blue buff. I don't recommend trying that in solo queue, kids. Yeah, now J4 is like being like super cautious about it. Alright, it's good on hard respect to be like, okay, this guy's being like super aggressive for some reason early on Kane, so I guess I should watch out. Luckily, you know, most Jarvans get really low, but I think he had such a good leash at red buff, and since red buff also gives you that health regen, that's why he wasn't this low. Ooh, Hoptim is taking a really good trade. Oh no, he uses W, it's way back over there. Silly. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do the Shadow Dash, and then you use a Spirit Blade, bring it in. Gets you a lot of good poke. Or it gets you the slow whenever they try and run away, and then you get easy trades that way. Kane right now getting Scuttle Crab. It's really nice. Brent's warding River. There's about a 600 gold lead right now, which is not very significant. It's pretty much just first blood gold on the side of Bronze 5 funnel. Paint's going on in the bot side river. I don't think anyone's gonna be fighting over that Cloud Drake, so I don't know what they're just. I think they're just pinging it. Hey, we see Jarvan. He's here. We see him on the Scuttle Crab. Hammer having some really good trades on the bottom lane with MF, I think, against Caitlyn. Now I see why he went the Doran shield. He was expecting to lose this lane, and he just wanted to, you know, that's going to help him survive, realistically. Nice. Let's see. Galio is level 5, almost out of mana, but has teleport. He could go back, get his mana, get 6, and get ready to, like, go... like help dive bot lane or something like that, for example. We'll have to see though. Definitely a lot of options for this Galio mid. I don't know if you'd really go top lane because Malphite's only can do so much, but if Galio goes where Kane goes, there you go. That's how you get it. And then it's a little bit weird that the Kirbee's E-Boiz isn't getting much chip damage on this bot turret. Like they've had him pushed in for practically this whole time, but they're just focusing on poking the champions and not chipping at the turret, which I think is, you know, a little oversight there. Hip Hop doing a little trading. I think Kane is getting this Scuttle Crab right now. No, he's just getting some vision in the river. Both the mid laners are level 6 now. There's now a 10 CS deficit in the bot lane, which kind of makes sense. Look how hard Liz My Fortune is zoning. Okay, Poggers is literally CSing with the Caitlyn Q. Yeah, Gally's doing exactly what I predicted. He went back to base, got his mana, bought some items, and then he teleported back in. Jarvan's down here. Radon Snood. Let's see what he can do. Caitlyn traps to get in closer. Hup and Jarvan both use their flash. Ignite using Hebrew Hammer, but nothing's coming out of it. Pocketers could die to minions right here. That would be really bad, actually. Oh. That was unbearably close. That is so many minions that he's going to be missing out on because he has to back right now. Actually, if you're Braum, you might have wanted to stay there just for the experience because you're level 4. Yeah, actually. Oh, fight going on. Ooh, Mojo Man is doing so much damage to Hard Respect. Hard Respect gets out of there with flag and drag, but like that's some scary stuff. These junglers are uncharacteristically really far behind. Like bot laners are higher level than the junglers right now. And I think it's because they're just going at it in the jungle for some reason so much. He doesn't know if he warded or not, so he's waiting for Radon Snood to come over. Smart play right there. It's like even in the event Kane was still there, it's really important to have someone back you up, especially Braum, who can add a lot of CC. Hitmop doesn't seem to be winning those trades anymore. A lot of time he's like dashing in after he uses Q already, even though your Q gets bonus damage if it goes through an enemy. Ooh, Kane's about to get collapsed on right now though. He's right in between Harvest. Oh, Galio comes out. This is really good Galio. Very good use. Like, oh, they better be really careful here. Yeah, this disengage. You baited at the Galio. Don't commit to anything right there. Well played by both teams right there. Just ready to call that Galio immediately. Shen's also level 7, so they could have technically turned that around, but then he's kind of low in health, so it's kind of like you have a half health Shen ulting in isn't really the most ideal kind of team member joining in. Yeah, I think Kane is just killing time before his blue buff spawns. He's not interested in doing Krugs or Gromp. Oh, Rados is about to face check though. So he just cues forward and walks away. Hebraham did take a lot of damage. That if Caitlyn was sick, she could ult him. Yeah, and then just a good chunk out of Hup. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, at least Hip Hop, whenever he's doing those trades with the Shadow Refuge, he's at least staying in it. Make sure he doesn't get extra autos. Jarvan looks like he's coming up from right now, though. He's not sighted by a ward yet. Okay, now he is. So they know he's here. Let's see if Galio starts positioning for an ult, but he doesn't have ult. Orianna's about to come up there, too. It's like, or she's at least warding, make sure Galio doesn't roam over there before she does. She is roaming over. They have full knowledge that she's roaming over there. Yeah, Malphite properly, like, staying way far back. He's not risking it at all. Harvest's like, oh, there's a pink ward in here. I knew it was here. And because Orianna roamed, now she loses mid priority. Now she got to go all the way around the safe way. Ooh, Brand ult and Misfortune ult being used there. A lot of damage. That bot lane is rough, dude. Like, there's only so much Pockerners and Rados Noob can do, especially when you brand lands W's like that. Yeah, they're probably gonna go back. Pink's going out. I think, yeah, Jarvan's trying to collect the Skull Crab and gets found out. And he's wanting some help take down that pink ward / secure Scuttle Crab. Obviously, gold lead now is 200 gold now. If that first blood gold is practically nothing. It's mainly because there's a CS deficit in mid and bot lane. Bot lane's down 30, which equates to, quick math, 500 gold. Mid lane's down about 10, which counts to 100 gold. Jungle and top are relative. Top lane has actually a small CS lead, but that's only equates to like 400. So Shen actually hasn't backed yet. That's kind of interesting. He's still just sitting on the Dorian shield. So we'll have to see what happens out of that. Honestly, just not a lot of action going on this game. Ooh, he got through him. Okay, but Kane's up here. This could turn around very quickly. Mr. Punio, he has no mana. He's not going to help at all. He's actually useless in this. So this is kind of wasting his time. Honestly, this should just encourage Shen to finally back. And Hip Hop is finally get back at some actual items. He's sitting on almost 3k gold, right? We'll have to see. Oh my god, he stayed. What the hell, man? Go back. Buy items. If you bought a Hydra, you'd be winning this matchup by now. Like, there's times, like, yeah, you want to get your lane into good spots, like, but there's just times where you should just back. It's just better that way. Yeah, Harspec takes the red buff. Oh, Galio is looking to commit to him. Okay. Good flag and drag over into the Rift Scuttle. Rift Herald, sorry, not Rift Scuttle. Galio going with the Rod of Ages build. I think that's pretty typical. Or, yeah, I think looks like I would guess Ludens. Is that what that's getting built into? Uh, Misfortune's going to the lethality build, which makes sense considering she's doing Dark Harvest. She's looking to do as much burst as possible to somebody's. So definitely aligning herself in that respect. And the CS stuff is slowly getting bigger. Like mid lane's now, well, she must have just cleared a wave, but bot lane is now 30 instead of 20. So like this CS lead is like slowly growing, and as time goes on, it's probably just gonna get worse until something happens, right? Jarvan's sitting here. Kane is about to come in. He's ready with the counter gank. Heart respect. He's expecting Sam Swap to be here. I don't think he knows he's here. Okay. Raydos. Oh my god, he went down. Galio's going down. But the fighting stopped. Oh, Hip Hop. He got the taunt through. He has the time at now too, so he's definitely winning those trades, like I said before. And first turret taken down. Misfortune started actually chipping at the turret. Took it down. Hip Hop. Come on, man. I believe. Oh, he got the through damage. Yeah, now he's doing a lot of damage. He's definitely winning that matchup now. Hard respect there. He might be in a little bit of trouble here, especially if Sam Swab gets turned on. Then, oh, he's ulted into him. You don't want to be that far up, or do you? Galio comes down. Kane Galio. Oh, two-man taunt. Holy. That's such a good Galio knockup. Shen ult on the wrong person, but there's a two-man shockwave. Turns it around. Takes down Sam Swab. Very good taunt by him. Braum flashes forward with the ult. Click. And Hebrew Hammer has to heal to be able to get enough move speed to get out of there. That was such an insane turnaround. Like both teams using the global / semi-global ults really effectively there. Like holy. And that means the Cloud Drake is gonna go over to Bronze 5 funnel. Oh man, that was sick. Mojo Man is lagging. Raydos Noob wants to go pee. This is potentially a lengthy pause, I would guess. So I'll have to wait. Magical footwear coming in for Oriana, so that's probably was really helpful in her going around. That was such a good shockwave. The shockwave turned around. I'm surprised she didn't die. She's like really low. She's at like less than 200 HP. The Shen ult wasn't even on her. It was on Pocketers instead. So it's kind of like, oh no, she might actually still die. But then she gets a two-man shockwave, gets everyone away from her, and it does like a lot of burst damage as well on top of that. And that's crucial. Now she has 2 Dark Seal stacks because of that, so that gets a little bit extra AP, a little bit extra oomph to her abilities. And on the flip side, like Malphite, he's slowly building armor. He didn't TP, he didn't participate. He just, stayed up top, put the lane in the middle, went back. Yeah. It seems like everyone is B or Bing. Everyone's going P. Maybe I should go P, We'll have to see. Oh, what's interesting is that was kind of like Raydos Noob actually got there before the enemy bot lane, which also is kind of weird. Because like they should know that he's missing. I guess Pockner has been sitting under turrets for so long. Raydos like, yeah, I'll just leave and I'll go help out. He's a level down on both Hebrew Hammer and Hup, so that might be part of the reason why is maybe because he's going off to Rome to help with plays like that. Because he doesn't have to sit and protect Caitlyn. Caitlyn can always 50 caliber net backwards, and if that's not enough, then flash, and if that's not enough, then you're probably too far up anyway. You got cut out. So we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take the Drake. Hopefully they unpause soon. They said there are. So it should be coming out. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, cool. Woo! Unpause. Yay! Bot lane for Kirbee's E-Boiz is going back right now. Which is to be expected, right? Looks like they're rotating their bot and top lane out. So Malphite's now going to bot lane. I'm sure once Shen sees... Oh, but He might get caught out, actually. Because there's 3 bronze 5 funnels here taking the blue buff. And once they see Malphite and bottling like show up, then it's like, oh, that's a free ticket. Go 3-man him, take him down, take the turret, do a trade. So you get a trade, do a kill. That did be great. To see if they can execute on it though, and like see if they actually realize what's going on with there. Rados looks like he's going mid because he doesn't think there's gonna be 2 people. All right, Hip Optimus now definitely knows that there's people in top lane. Oh my gosh, he's gonna have to. He's gonna be little ninjas his way out of there. Definitely a little ninja right there. Yeah, and Rados now is gonna be up here too, helping out. Let Kate 1v1 a Malphite. I don't think that's a good idea considering he already has Ninja Tavi and a Glacial, what's it called? Glacial Shroud. Yeah. But we'll have to see. Misfortune getting some really good damage on here. I already got it down to 4th health, or took off a 4th of the health. So we'll have to see if she finishes up. Ooh, but Haruspec and Braum are here. Rados Noob's going in. Got the Ignite down. Flag and Dragon. Cataclysm goes down. Hup is out of here. And Samswag, he can't do anything about it. Oh, this is the slow hit. Slow hit. This should be an ult. Shockwave. Oh my god. Clean play right there. And Heber Hammer gets punished just for like taking that few steps forward. Haruspec was looking darn good on this Jarvid. And honestly, this is like a revitalized Bronze 5 funnel. Bronze 5 funnel for the longest has like they're 3 and 2, you know, 3 and 4, whatever, right? They have 4 games they have to replay. This is the first of all those games they need to replay. But it's like, if this is the roster that's going to be replaying all these games, you know, you have to start thinking like, how far can this team go? Is this team like a potential 3rd place team? Can they go between? Can they hang out with Kirbee's E-Boiz? Can they hang out with Meme Dream Team? Can they hang out with Kirbee's Young Stars? Like there's potential for this team with the play they're doing right now to actually be, you know, a top 3 team. Even though they might not reflect in the standings, they might not make it up there. But like come playoffs, you know, in 2 weeks from now, you have to wonder, you have to worry if you're a team that's going to be facing them. So we'll have to see. And Kirbee's E-Boiz, this is just like trying to maintain like their stride there, and like, and Dragon League is like you have all these teams that are like 4 and 5, 4 and 6, and then you have teams with 4 wins, and then you have the team with 8 wins, right? And Kirbee's E-Boiz is the team with 8 wins. They're on the upper side. They're in the top 3. They're trying to stay up there. They're trying to fight for a potential playoff spot. Hope that maybe, you know, Meme Dream Team or Kirbee's Young Stars, you know, goofs that 1 time or 2 times, and they can take a bye into the semifinals. So we'll have to see. Pockerners now is essentially laning against Misfortune, who now has Yunlins completed, 2 daggers against his Justice Storm Razors. This is a little. Misfortune should, in theory, still be stronger in this lane, but now he can actually do some real damage and poke to the Brand. So he no longer has to be as scared. Like if Brand touches him, you know, he can touch him back, so to speak. I think Hip Optimus is definitely got a handle on the lane. Now he's like a 25 CS lead, which is kind of where he's finished the Titanic Hydra, so he does a lot of percent health damage. I'm pretty sure that does percent health damage. Oh, it's based on your own health. Yeah, so he's doing it like that. And yeah, now Pockerners and Rados, they're pushing in Huber Hammer and Hup, and they're getting the chip damage on their health bars. And honestly, like, the tables have turned. You know, Bronze 5 funnel, they're looking much stronger right now, right? Ooh, Haruspec might go in on this. He does have Cataclysm. Oh, Rados flashes for no reason. He thought they were going to go in. They didn't want to commit. They do have the Shen ult right now, so they could definitely commit to this dive, even with potential Galio or Kane coming in, which it looks like they're going to do. Yeah. Oh, they still got her, too. Heber Hammer, he's going down immediately. Galio hits 3 people. 2-man shockwave on the backline damage dealers right there. That means Hub is going down. Mojo Man, you're next. You're going down. Kaylin's going to ult you. I hope. Yeah? Please? For the love of God. No! Meanwhile, Hip Optimus Prime fighting Mr. Pudding. He's taking like literally no damage from Mr. Pudding because he's Malphite, and Malphite doesn't do damage, which is pretty amusing. Oh, Falconers, why'd you do that? Now you're taking turret aggro. Alright, smart play by Kirby's E-Boiz, thinking, like, okay, the die's gonna happen, let's move the Galio over. We have Kane already there. Like, we should be able to take this 4v4. It's like, but you can't, actually. Like, Harrowspec is just so far ahead. He already has a Knight's Vow. You know, Ryzen is landing these 2 to 3 man shockwaves on crucial members of the other team against their team, essentially, and he's just, like, being monster against them, right? And Galio can only do so much, right? It just zones people out. All the Bronze 5 funnel, like, backs off for that time. Oh, Optimus Prime misses the... Okay. I think they can do the dive. They could have. I'm pretty sure they could have. Well, he still has ult. He could have, even if they did the dive, he could ult out, yeah. So there's that potential. Raydos, you're alone against 2 people? Question mark? And that's a mistake punished by the Kirbee E-Boiz. Falconer is now going up there, but now he's going to be 1v2, right? Because of this scenario. Let's see. This gold lead is still very close in this game. Despite all the action, despite the 7-3 kill lead in favor of Bronze 5 funnel, they're still down. Oh, there's a fight breaker now. That's... Oh, Brand, you're so dead. Harvestback immediately going for the next target, Mojo Man. He's definitely getting stunned up. Doesn't matter, you have the taunt. Kane's here now, though, in the mix. He's going to get taken down. Shockwave going in. Oh my god, 2 mans. Again, he gets a shockwave on both the Misfortune and Kane. Like, that is... He just has their numbers. Like, every time they come in, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna ult you guys, take you down. What are you down? I was like, neither of you tanky. I could definitely take you both down. Oh my god, Hip Optimus showing very good mechanics with this Shen right here. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is taking mid first tier, and now they're taking mid second tier. They're definitely taking this as well. Sadly, there's no dragon for them to take right now. I think there's a ping about, you know, going bot lane to maybe dive this Malphite. He definitely could. I think he's aware of it. He's got good game knowledge. Oh no, he was taunting him. Oh my god, he's going down. It's just who's the kill going to? Ryzen. Not a support Orianna. He has a spellbinder right now. Harvestback, he definitely could turn that around if he didn't see Brand there. And they're gonna take 3 turrets essentially on this one single push while they're out, and that's going to be essentially not even create. That's balloon up a 6K gold lead. Like I just said, like 2 minutes ago, the gold is like dead even practically, despite 7-3 in kills. Now it's 12-3, 6K gold up. And now they took 3 turrets. Now they're up 2 turrets. They've got all the outer turrets. So now they're going to worry about is the top and bottom. Inners as well as inhib turrets, and it's like now the map opened up so much for Bronze 5 final. This is actually like really good tempo by them, right? So they go get one thing, essentially it's like they punish one mistake and immediately take objectives. Objectives are the name of League of Legends. Every MOBA has objectives, right? Ryzen, he might be in a little trouble, especially because he just walked forward into that, and I don't think he's gonna get out even with the flash. Yeah. That's just unlucky right there. No vision. And what vision he did have was not sufficient enough to protect him against it's a 4-man collapse where people coming from all directions. It's really smart of Kane to come from, Sham Schwab to come from the blue side jungle. That way you can kind of trap him in there. Bot lane is currently pushing in the favor of Bronze 5 funnels, so even though there's 3 to 4 people in mid, depending on if you count Kane is really in mid, Raynos once again is like going up in the minion wave, but this time he has his team much closer, so it shouldn't be as bad as before. He already has Locket completed, which I think is a great pickup against this team where they're trying to do a lot of bursts. Like if Malphite comes storming in, it's like just do the locket. Like not like I guarantee you there's someone else following up on that. So we'll have to see how that turns out. There's now 40 CS lead from Shen. It's also like 0-4. I don't think this Malphite has grouped up until now. Oh my god, that was so much damage right there, just with 2 autos. With a rapid fire cannon and storm razors is pretty darn good on Caitlyn, not gonna lie. It's a really strong 2-hour Pine Spine. And meanwhile, this entire time that there's these 4 people mid, guess what? Hip Optimus Prime. He's pushing top lane. He's pushing it in. It takes a while, right? But it's like you give him enough time and he will get it to the turret. He will be pressuring the whole time. Oh my god, Ryzen. So much burst. Heberhammer didn't even expect it. Galio looks like he might be trying to flank here, and they might try and go for an engage, but like they're already chunking out Mr. Pudding right now, slowly. Yeah, Brand commits his ult thinking that they were going to do an engage, but they had vision on the Galio flank from Mojo Man, and now he's just walking in front of them to just walk by it. And Hip Optimus, he's now on the inner turret in top lane, so now they just got to commit, 3-4 people in mid, spook them just enough to get him to not counter him. Actually, he's grouping right now. That's kind of interesting. I would have stayed top. Just commit to it, right? Caitlyn is so good at sieging. She can siege it forever. As long as there's, you can see everyone on the map. You don't have to really worry. But it looks like they're backing off, which means Hip Optimus, you need to back off too, man. Like when people start leaving the mid lane, you gotta leave as well. There's always a risk you get caught out. It's actually 1v1 in the Galio pretty well as well. Let's see. Ryzen stealing the blue buff. Very good pickup. And honestly, they had that, the 3 towers they took, and they're trying to make stuff happen. It's just their team just hasn't hit. They're just not getting picks off right now. They're not able to get crucial picks, I should say. Like picking out the MF was good by Ryzen, but that's not exactly what's gonna make it to where you get it. Frontal Drake being picked up right now, though. This is pretty crucial for this team. Like Caitlyn, Orianna, both love it. Jarvan that has quite a bit of AD, honestly. Shen, which has a decent amount of. Well, he doesn't actually get any bonus damage, but the Hydra gives him some bonus damage as well. Like it's pretty good for all these. Oh my gosh, Ryzen, what a memer. He upgraded his Dark Seal to Magi's. So, looks like Kirby's E-Boiz, they're 4-manning in mid right now with Kane shadowing a little far behind. They definitely have the engage on their side, but this Malphite has yet to ult in. I don't think he's ulted once this game. I've yet to see a Malphite ult. Maybe I just missed it, like direct camera, please. But I honestly don't think he's used it once. And if he has, it was probably defensive, honestly. Like, why pick Malphite if you're just gonna sit around and just be a tank? Like Maokai can do that. There's a lot of champions that can sit around and tank all day. Right? Oh, there it is, right there. Locket not used until right now. Why, Rados? Come on, man. You gotta use the locket. Like you are not done by that Malphite. You should immediately doing locket right there. That could be a lot of things. A lot of like health that you're pretty much saving there. Pogner's doing his best to defend the turret. Ooh, flash being expended by not Mr. Pudding, Sam Schwab trying to get him down. Galio did TP to bot lane to match Hip Optimus Prime, who doesn't have ult. But it's like, oh, all of a sudden, Pogner just put down a bunch of traps, and like now everyone's a little worried about coming forward. Pings are saying go in. He got like 3 free hits on the Heberhammer. He does like no damage to this Malphite though, so that's kind of a problem. He really needs to start maybe invest in some Last Whisper sooner rather than later. But now all of them are gonna back, and this is the chance for Bronze 5 Funnel to get some wards down, get some vision down around Baron pit specifically, and then try and get some picks off, especially if they keep rotating forward and backward between the side lanes with Shen and the rest of the team. Definitely could be helpful in like getting a crucial pick with just catching people off whenever they're trying to match. Ryzen clearing out the jungle. Thank you, directed camera. It's really important to look at. I'll have to see. Sam Swab getting seen out by a ward there. Ah, they're sweeping out the pit. We see that word. Ooh, Malphite might face check. Or even worse, it'd be Hebrew Hammer face checking. That would be bad. Now you got both of the Titanic Hydras completed for the top jungle of Bronze 5 funnel. Hip Optimus is in bot lane right now, still pushing. He's not actively pushing right now, he's doing Gromp, but he's like threatening to push. He's waiting for Kirby's E-Boiz to not be in a offensive position. He's waiting for his team essentially to pressure the Baron. And then he's going to show up again. Yeah, now he showed up right now. And now Kirby's E-Boiz, they have to make a decision. Are they going to match the Shen, who's almost at their bottom inhib turret, or are they going to take a fight right here? Are they going to do the Malphite Galio engage, or are they going to back off? It almost seems like Brand's choosing, like, yeah, let's just push mid. Yeah, screw the turret. Call the bluff. Malphite looks like he's going back right now to try and clear the wave. But I don't think that's quick enough. No, he's getting the bottom inhib turret, and since Malphite just backed, they're like, yeah, just go for the Baron. Just start it. Right now, immediately. Raydos, he might be caught out here, though. He's like so low. Oh my god, 3-man snare. Oh, Hebrew Hammer, you're so far away, though. That's not close enough. But 1Q. Oh my god, the Shen ult's going to save him. And the thing is, can he turn this around? Oh no, his ult was interrupted. That's what the Malphite ult is for. To interrupt Shen ult. But I don't think he wins that fight. Like, Mr. Pudding should 100% be losing that fight. And he's just going to go ignore him and just, like, go to the bottom in here. His team's dead. He's not going to contest the Baron. There's no point. He's like, I might as well go after the inhibitor. Harrespec trying to threaten a steal. If Ryzen can put the ball on him and they can do a shockwave, then they could probably threaten it. But the entire Kirby's E-Boiz team got off the Baron. That was just enough pressure to just get them off. And honestly, that's a little concerning because they definitely should have just forced the hand. Like, yeah, Harrespec's like so low. It's like you should have just go for the Baron. If they commit in, commit on him, right? And Hip Optimus, mission successful. He gets the bot lane. There's another Infernal Drake respawning in 40 seconds. He's getting the blue buff right now, preventing Mojo Man or even Mr. Pudding or Sam Swap, whoever you want, from getting blue buff. They're going to get Scuttle Crab here too, which will be super helpful as well. Especially for ensuring they get more mobility. And honestly, now they have to defend their bot lane all the time, which gives them so much pressure whenever they're doing the Baron. Whenever they're doing this Baron dance, they can easily go like, bot lane, if we stall long enough, bot lane will reach inhibs. Or it will reach Nexus turrets. Sorry, excuse me. Reach Nexus turrets, and then they'll be free, right? Frontal Drake respawning in 1 second. Bronze 5 Final's already there. They've already made the call. They're already doing the drag. Raydos is waiting for someone to show up, so that way he can do this. Give them the ultimate. Oh, he missed the Q though, but that's crucial. But 2-man shockwave is probably going to secure two kills here. Most likely. Hip Optimus, he's waiting for the taunt to come back up. He's wanting to do it. You can tell. Oh, flag and drag. Very good flash. Easy kill. Oh! Forcing Hebrew Hammer. Hebrew Hammer does have ult. He could definitely be ulting right now. Yeah, and that's a huge 3 or 4-man shockwave, but that's going to result in his death. Malphite ults in. Finally does it, but there's no team here to follow up, and that means 5 people are dead. Hip Optimus, he's going to tank up this turret. He doesn't care. He's like, we're getting this. It's like, who cares? Don't need no minions. We just need double inhib down. I wouldn't do Baron after this because they're all really low. But like they can definitely like ward and get vision. Now they have 2 inhibs down. This makes getting Baron and doing the Baron dance so much easier for this team. Bronze 5 Final, they'll have to like if they just stall long enough, enough minions will come into their base. And at that point, it's like, well, Hip Optimus Prime just gotta walk up, put him in, go hit the Nexus turrets a couple of times, and that could be game. You can backdoor them, honestly. Yeah, so the Shen is like pick is like coming out to me like so crucial. This bronze 5 funnel uh, pressure game that they're essentially doing. They're still only up 8k gold, but like at 35 minutes, 8k gold is like, yeah, it's a big deal, but it's like it's not that big of a deal. Like there's so much standing gold available for Kirbee's E-Boiz. And you have to keep in mind this also isn't the full Kirbee's E-Boiz roster. Like I'm pretty sure Mojo Man and Mr. Pudding aren't normally on the team. I think they're both they're both subs. Mr. Pudding taking a chunk of damage. He has no magic resist, so Orion still does a good chunk of damage to him, as evidenced just now. To see, like Cleaver finish. The Zanya is now on Gallia, so now he can definitely go in. 12 stacks in the Magi's on Ryzen. Oh my god! And guess what? Oh no! Harspec might be caught out. This, is he throwing? Okay, good. Flags a drag, gets out. Doesn't have to expend his flash either, which he didn't have, ironically enough. Hebrew Hammer, though, he's about to get caught out. He's definitely out of position. He's definitely dead right there. And that is throwing. He's like so focused on warding Baron when no one else is around. Everyone else is killing the rest of the minions, and now they get a free Baron. There's a huge minion wave up top lane. Like, they're probably immediately go over there, like, almost instantaneously. And we'll have to see if Galio can clear that out before people show up. That'll be really crucial for protecting their base, I would say. Yeah, Hibato sees like immediately go after him. Yeah, he's just tanking the turret. He's just tanking it for so long. He's just so tanky. Like, he's still tanking it right now. And could care less. It's like 1-0 and 10. Hip Optimus showing up on this Shen. I mean, Harspec had a really good early game on this Jarvan. You know, it took a while. Ooh, Malphite ult used, but does like no damage to Pocketers. Like, why go for that fight if no one is ready for it, right? Hebrew Hammer doesn't follow with an ult. There's no one was ready for that, honestly. It's poor play. Kane's doing as much as he can, but he's Kane, you know. I don't think, and this is a bronze 5 funnel win right here. This is bronze 5 funnel's first step into making it, doing like maybe like the miracle run into playoffs. And honestly, like into like the, you know, competing for top spots in the league. Hope you guys liked the recording. Feel free to mute me and just watch the game. That's what I expect you to do anyway. So, peace.